Hey everyone, just want to make a quick video because I ended up missing tonight's game due to like hanging out with friends, but just want to release this one and maybe I can do more of this. So it's just something new I want to try. So here's a quick tele recap of the Habs versus Bruins game that we just watched. So in the first period, there was actually like two fights right off the bat. So as you see here, it was Jaden Struble 5 minutes for fighting Zadorov, which was like, it says 4 seconds here, but really it felt like as soon as the puck dropped, they were at each other's throat. And then 3 minutes and 52 seconds in, Jack and Jeannot fought each other, and honestly, this is a position that like right after Jack fell, it looked like Jeannot was like teabagging him, like his crotch, Jeannot's crotch, like literally just rammed into Jack's face, which was like pretty sus. But anyways, I believe both Bruins players won those ones. But in between that, there was actually Caulfield. He got called for hooking, and then after that, there was a penalty that went Dylan home for holding the stick. Nothing came out of these, but then after a while, Minton and Anderson got a penalty for roughing, and I believe that was at that was at 8 minutes and 9 seconds in, which then that led to this goal right here by I'm gonna butcher his name, but I apologize for that. It's Marat who's not the Dunov, which was assisted by Pasternak and Zadorov. Yeah, I wasn't paying as much attention there, and also I don't remember as much. But we're gonna pretend like that one didn't happen. So, 10 minutes and 50 seconds in to the period, Dobson gets a penalty for what was it? For slashing Michael Esimont. And that actually then led to Jake Evans going on a breakaway, shorthanded, and scoring. So that was pretty awesome, and it was assisted by Anderson. So after that, at 60 minutes and 50 seconds in, Kaslik wanted to fight Anderson, but he said no. So Kaslik gets a penalty for roughing. Then 60 minutes and 48 seconds in, while Caulfield's trying to leave his zone, Zadorov trips him, and the Habs are like 4 on 5 for a good while. And this could have been the point where the Habs like lead the game and like becomes like that's the moment that they separate themselves. However, nothing really happened. So then we go to the second period, and like not even 2 minutes in, Laurie scores. Oh, actually 2 minutes in, Laurie scores, and it's assisted by Kaslik and Jeannot. It's a snapshot as you saw there. After that, there was, by the way, it was, after that, at 7 minutes and 38 seconds, there's a whole wave of like penalties that happened for Boston. It was Minton for holding, then McAvoy went slashing at 7 minutes 49 seconds, and this gives the Habs a 5-on-3, but nothing happens. And then to add on, even after that, 9 minutes and 58 seconds, Leo gets called for interference. I mean, here's the thing, they did get a bunch of opportunities, but they never got it in. So that's why I mean by nothing really happened. The Habs lost their best chance of like scoring and tying the game here, and they didn't do anything on all these power plays. Then luck turns around, like basically the luck of penalties turn around, and starting at 16-13, Slav gets called for hooking, and unfortunately for them, Victor Arvidsson then scores, and it's assisted by Zaka and Pasternak. And that's like always in the power play. And then 30 seconds later, Galley and Peak exchange punches and hits, and they get called for roughing. A minute later, into this, was it a 4-on-4? I'm not sure. Caulfield gets a snipe, and it's in, and it's assisted by Suzuki and Struble. That is unfortunately the Habs' last goal, as you see here, and that is like the last goal of the game. The rest is really just penalties. So then, yeah, and then also like the Habs did get a lot more chances, but nothing happened. Like they had all these opportunities, but that's all. Like nothing else happened. Like Zadorov did trip Caulfield, but like yeah, nothing. Or wait, never mind. That was one. Caulfield got it. Oh, it got his backhand snipe. Alright, ignore what I just said. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, wait. Yeah, ignore what I just said there. So anyways, 3 minutes in. For the third period, it's the same thing. And all that mainly happens are penalties. And I don't remember exactly which way I should mention this. McAvoy does get like hurt and he doesn't return to the game. I believe that was in the second period because he blocked a shot and it went into his like throat or jaw or something like that, in that area anyways, and he just wasn't able to return, and it was a scary one. So yeah, so like every Bruins game, Bruins versus Habs game, it's very physical. 44 seconds into the period, Dog gets called for hooking. 4 minutes 23 seconds in, Zadorov gets the puck over glass, which then gives the Habs a huge chance, but nothing. 7 minutes and 50 seconds, Struble gets called for high sticking. At 8 minutes and 20 seconds, a Bruins player taps him on his pad, which I forgot who it is, but then that pisses Anderson off, and then he goes to help him, and then Geeky's like, no, we gotta make this even, and goes after Evans, and they end up both getting called for roughing. Nothing really happens afterwards. Lots of chances for both teams, but especially the Habs. And there's lots of nice saves by Swayman, and even goes crazy when Montreal pulls their goalie. Zadorov almost gets an empty netter while Montreal pulls their goalie, but nothing happens. So the 3 stars are Swayman with a 2.01 goals against average, the save percentage 0.929%. Evans with one goal and 1 point. Then Pasternak with 2 points. So Monty, he ends up saving 20 out of 23, and then Swayman saves 26 out of 28. The final score is 3-2 Bruins, and the next time we're going to be playing is December 23rd, so nice holiday game. And as a Habs fan, really like the Habs effort in this one. Monty does seem to be getting his groove back. And speaking of goalies, credit to Swayman on being amazing tonight. The Habs need to improve on finishing on all these amazing opportunities that they're getting. And in terms of defense, I did notice that was a bit lacking tonight. Monty needed to do some good saves, and yeah, maybe a defenseman could help. To both Struble and Jack Guy are 7 defensemen, really. So yeah, they're like bare minimum 6. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this quick video. Like and subscribe if you want more of this, and I think if this gets if this gets appreciated and viewed a lot, then I might just trim out the last portion of each video, like when I go do the live stream of the reaction to hockey games, and upload them afterwards. I don't know how often I'll be doing this, but I'll try to do it as much as I can. And as always, Stay safe and stay Telly tuned. Goodbye.